Good morning and welcome to Life Journal Jumpstart. I'm John Burgess, campus pastor at New Hope Oahu, Sand Island, and it is Tuesday, June 11th, and we are continuing in Song of Solomon and starting a brand new book in Philippians. Now, Song of Solomon 5 through 8, and we finish up this book remembering that we're loved by God and committing ourselves to seeing life, sex, and marriage from God's point of view. The world is always trying to sully this invention of God between a man and woman in the covenant of marriage, and we get this beautiful example of what He meant it to look like and how we are called to serve each other. One key verse of this book is found in chapter 6, verse 3. It says, "I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he who pastures his flock among the lilies." That we are called to not shift into neutral when it comes to fostering a deeper relationship in our marriage. We're also going to kick into Philippians chapter 1. Philippians was written by Paul to thank the Philippian church for the gift they had sent to Paul and to strengthen these believers by showing them that true joy comes from Jesus Christ alone. In fact, that word joy is something I want you to keep an eye on as we read through this book. It was written approximately AD 61 from Rome during Paul's imprisonment there. Paul and his companions began the church at Philippi on a second missionary journey, and this was the first church established on the European continent. Although Paul wrote this from prison, joy is a dominant theme. The secret of his joy is grounded in his relationship with Christ, and we can learn from the Philippians to rejoice in every circumstance. If you take time to study this epistle through, pray it in, and work it out like Paul, you will be one who rejoices regardless of the trial facing you. And we're going to learn that there's a big difference between the joy of the Lord and happiness. Happiness comes and goes based on circumstances, but joy is derived from the fact that our God is with us in the middle of every circumstance. I can't wait to see what God's going to show you. Make sure you share it with others. I'll see you tomorrow morning.